Hello, hello. How we doing? Welcome Cosmic, welcome Olive, welcome Rexus. So since last time, what I've done is made it so that you can when you make a selection, it will get rid of the old one, or you can hold shift, will add to the selection, and rid of the selection. Okay. Or by just clicking. And you can delete stuff. This. So the way that works is it's actually just like using a rectangle that has a subtract shader on it that kind of just gets rid of things. And it's strange that I have to do that, but I do. The goal here is going to be to basically use that same shader and apply it to the brush, and then we'll have a version of the brush tool that will be an eraser. So that really shouldn't be that hard, but you know, famous last words. Let's start by adding our new tool to the list of tools. Yeah, there's other ways to do it than as a separate tool. You could obviously make it be like a mode on the brush or something, but I think it makes sense this way. At least for what we're doing right now. So we gotta find... We gotta find the menu button right here. And that's going to have this little thing where we can add our icon. Going to add the eraser. See if they have an eraser icon in here. Do we want that one or that one? I like the look of that one though. What if we didn't have to imagine? there. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, let me do the other icon. I don't like that icon. I thought I liked that icon. And then we go to the layer writer. Layer writer, we want to do normal brush stuff. I don't know what the right way to do it is exactly. Fine, I'll figure it out. Brush, or if it's eraser. Then I guess here we could put if the current tool is eraser. Then we want to set its material. Guess we could do that in here. Let's see what type is brush line. It's multi-mesh instance. Okay. That, I believe, does have some kind of material for it. Texture that will be used if the default canvas item material. Interesting. So, pretty much the goal here is get the material, which I believe gonna need to go on the multi-mesh. Where are you, material? Well, I guess it would be here because this is a node, right? So it's just gonna have a material. So it's fine. So we could say we could move this here, and then we could say line dot material equals, I call the material erase select. So we load that. This should be interesting. Well, would you look at that? It's already working. So, a mission accomplished. I'm curious. I don't think it makes a difference. You have a different colored brush when you do it. No, not really. Oh, kinda. Kinda makes a difference. Sorta. Sometimes. Weird. And then there's the... Yeah, right. Gold mat, stream over. Yeah. There's still some things to fix here. Go right into some balatro, yeah. Could do that. I'm unsure why it does this. Oh, wait. I maybe kind of sort of know. Because it's like... No. I mean, it should be like setting the alpha to 0, basically. And that's the issue. But... Do I have any moderators? Just a few people that I've modded, but they're not usually around, to be honest with you. Nayz, the person who made the music you're listening to right now, is technically one of my mods. The other thing we can do is we can make the brush tip go away. And the way we're going to do that is the same way we did it for the selection erasing thing. And that is in a very dumb way, because I can't figure out how else to do it. So we go to the section for sprite here. Basically, I just do things on a delay. Yeah. I literally just use a timer and do it that way. I think that this is, I mean, obviously this is not the right way to do it. I will probably eventually figure out how to do it better, but I think we should be able to adapt that for the eraser as well. So first, we see, okay, here's where we do the extra flip. You know, we could do that in texture flip. And it should just work for everything. Theoretically. What we would do is, beforehand, we want to hide the brush tip. We do tip.hide. And then I wonder, what if we just do this and then do tip.show after? This has not worked previously, but it might work now because things are weird. No, doesn't work. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, I see why. Yeah, you can't really do this inside of here. Put it up here then. Do tip.hide. texture flip, and then we do we don't want to do it here. Hold on. That's for the rectangle. Right now we care about this, the brush and the eraser. We do tip.hide. We do texture flip. Sorry, I got something in my throat. Alright. Dot hide, texture flip, then tip.show. But we can't just do that. We have to do this on a delay and do this on a delay. So if we go back to our right script here, want to do these for timers. How do I feel about famed Canadian streamer Northern Lion saying Texas in his top 5 U.S. states? I say that is pretty cool because I'm from Texas and I like Northern Lion. So Boo, Texas. Boo, Texas, Paul? Come on now. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I mean, the state certainly doesn't always do great things, but we don't talk about that. California, Washington, New York, and Colorado are the other 4. That doesn't surprise me somehow. They're basically like some of the states that you hear a lot about, other than like, I don't know, Florida. We do this, we do that, do time out, okay, and then connect to .show, like that, and then it hopefully just works. That is strange. That is some of the strangest behavior that I have ever seen. It does work though. It just works weirdly. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Why is it like not accepting my erasing? But then now it does. But weirdly. That doesn't make sense to me. Okay. So that's bad. That shouldn't happen. I think I kind of know why. And it's annoying because it's doing things. Okay. I know how to make it better. It's still weird though. Okay, we go to texture flip. We do this. And then we make another function. In that function, we do the things that texture flip used to do. Now we can call that here. And it might work. It might not, but it might. I wouldn't call that working. I'd say that is a malfunction, personally. Okay, so it's a timing thing. It's actually maybe fine. What? Huh? Why? Oh, goodness. Because of how I use it in the other tools. So now it's kind of working here, but it's breaking things elsewhere. My favorite. Okay. Hey, Musica Josh. Thanks for the well wishes. just don't understand why this does that. So somewhere in here I do texture flip. Okay. Fine. Why would that? Oh. This is so annoying. Because this is now doing like the quote-unquote real texture flip later. So it's doing it after this happens. Means that the rectangle doesn't make it in. So I'm just gonna call the other one. This is garbage, but it's working. Kinda. Sometimes. Squint. I could just not. I could just hide it if it's an eraser. Work something else out for that. Really only useful for brushes and maybe a few other things anyway. Things, brushes and brush-like things. I could also apply the material to the brush tip so that it also becomes an eraser. Maybe, maybe. Propane and propane. Very true, very true. Okay. So if we go back to doing things this way, what exactly do we have? Got that, but we have that. Okay. So, what happens if many people have been saying this. What happens if we do it up here? Specifically, right here, we do that hide. We do that. Now we have the eraser. And when we start using it, it goes away. Uh-huh. Problem would be I don't think you can show it again in a way that makes sense. Like, I think this is just gonna mess up and capture the brush tip again. No? Maybe not. It seems to not. I don't know why, but I'll take it. It's just enough other stuff going on before I do it, I guess. I don't know. Classic, like, race condition type business going on right now. We also have to do this because with the way I have it right now, after you go ahead and start erasing things, you then go back and try to draw things, it will work? Why does it work? That shouldn't work. I couldn't tell you why that works. Oh. It's because we start a new line. Yeah, that's fine. Turns out I can tell you why that works. Okay. So, what we have now is we have a working eraser. Alright. We're getting dangerously close to MVP status on this pixel editor. 2 more things left. Would like for alpha to work. Apparently doesn't. MVP with an M as in marsupial. It stands for minimum viable product. Oh yeah, when we use the eraser tool on something like this, it's white, and you have a color, it does that business, which I'm pretty confused about, but it's interesting. I think the way to fix that... Let's see. This works. This works, but weirdly. Yeah, I think the way to fix that is going to be to set the brush color, basically, temporarily to white, regardless. Yeah, no, not most valuable player. Marsupial. Okay. So we want to set the color. Where do we do that? I suppose we also do it here. We do that exactly. I believe... Ah. We simply set the modulate on ready. That's not... It's not exactly perfect. But... it's probably fine. Okay, let's go back to the future. Back to the layer writer and... Oh, leave that here? I don't know. It's fine. It's all fine. Here in the eraser, say, okay, hide the tip, set the material, set the self-modulate to white. And that should work. Now you should be able to draw a white rectangle and erase from that rectangle with any color selected. And it's still doing the same exact thing. So that's not quite right. Maybe it's not self-modulate. Maybe it's something else. What did I see in here? Surely I say color in here somewhere. Okay, it's literally a variable called color. I could have guessed that. That sounds like something I would do. So we set the line's color. Now, should be able to draw in white rectangle, erase, nope, Why? Why is it doing that? Somewhere else, it's setting the color of the line. That's what's happening. But where? Good files. This is the only place we literally access it like that. Which means it has to be in the definition of the line itself. And we have to use color. Okay, set the instance color. Ah! Here, I used current info instead of using the color thing that I made. We do this. Now the question is, do I ever set the color correctly? I don't know. So we might lose our ability to use color by doing this. Do that. We do that. Okay, now we can erase fine. Everything looks normal. But if we go to draw a green rectangle, oh, it does draw a green rectangle. But if we go to draw a green line, aha, no green lines. Okay. I understand. I understand. This probably works. Do this. Do this. Eraser looks good. All right, colors are working just fine. No, now we're back to the eraser being weird. What did I do? I did it before I added it as a child. Theoretically, this should work, but I don't feel good about it because that node might not actually be ready yet, and that's the thing that I run into a lot. Yes, a child node. No, looks like it works. Okay. Why not? I think because it doesn't have any children, it doesn't take any time really for it to be ready. So it just kind of does it. That's something I've run into in the past, though. awfully violent Rexus wanting to drop kick a child. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. There is currently the issue that you can't erase lines made with the line tool, but that is the line tool's fault, not the eraser's fault. Because it works weirdly. I feel pretty good about that. Okay. Let's see if we can make the alpha slider work real quick. Alright. That's just going to be over here. Okay, so in the color edit, we need to got alpha here. We need to add alpha to everything. So let's say alpha equals color of A. I think the rest of that's fine. Okay. We need to add additional thing here. Oh. U alpha changed. Going to be very similar. And then, let's see. We also need to get the alpha bar here. And then maybe we don't do that. We leave that out. Yeah, because that's specifically because it has to change what happens in the square when you move the hue slider, but the alpha slider doesn't affect that at all. So okay. And here we want to connect the alpha bar. Connect its value chain. I don't know. To alpha change. Throw that in there. And that should work. If I am not mistaken. Okay. Very good. Some slight oddities going on here that I'm definitely going to have to fix at some point. I don't think it's terribly... I mean, it's obviously like bad and shouldn't happen, but I know how to fix it at some point. Probably not today, if I'm being honest. Because it involves changing some things about how brushes work, and because you need a, what is it, canvas layer or canvas something. I think it's canvas layer. No, not canvas layer. The other one. What is it? Canvas group. You need to use a canvas group, and you also have to put some materials on some things that re-multiply the alpha. But that's pretty much it. Oh, and I want to make it not just be gray behind here, because then you can't tell what the actual color is when you have alpha. So I should put, you know, some more squares behind that. But yeah. Oops, all squares. Yep. Yep. Let's play some balatro. We haven't done that in a while. I could use some balatro. All squares for the background. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you want to put squares just behind the area though, right? You don't want to put them like everywhere. That would be silly. Let me see here. Or you can import your own background. Yes, but that's called a layer. I don't think it makes sense to do it in. I mean, yeah, I could easily add something like a reference layer to it, where you could have it be like a different resolution. Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard to implement that. But that's for another time. All right. Back in Balatro. Let's see. I don't know why I am in the middle of a nebula deck. Oh, anti-9. It's fine, new run. Let's do some boost deck. Yeah, we could go early monolith run. We certainly could do that. Okay, how are we gonna do this? We can just take this. And we can just exit. And we can save our money. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I have, but on mobile. So I haven't gotten it, Steam. I don't play on desktop, like, off stream at all. I only play the mobile version in my free time, so... Yep. You got it. Is pretty much what I do. I think the goal here is going to be to do a lot of pairs. Pump obelisk full of pairs. I also don't want to die, because that would be not very fun. Well, okay. Got 3 of a kind. That's all we got here. No. That'll do. Money. Cards. These are useless to me. This is beautiful for me. This is even more money. Since I don't want to die, I'm going to take the full house first. Oh, you play with the Among Us skins? Got some interesting options. What to do with our money here. Let's start here. Because this could gain us money, potentially. It does not. But we can add some face cards to our hand. Help us get money in the long run. Let's see what our lines like. Heart cards are debuffed, which is the one we have the most of. A discard would be useful. don't think we need the extra bolts. And hanging chat is good, but potentially a waste of money at the moment. Chat's an always good for you? Yeah. We gotta make this last hand count in a big way. We do have some discards, so there's that. What is... We can't really go for 4 of a kind. We can only do maybe blouse. And we'd be looking for 5, 7, 10, Jack, Queen. Fives. Maybe queens, question mark, but probably not. And of course we draw a queen. I see it. Good. We're not going to get a 10. No, we have a 10. 10, Jack, Queen, King. We would be looking for an ace if that were the case. Flush would be decent, but we don't have the cards for that. We have 1 ace. We're gonna get a 9 maybe. Well, that sucks. Fumbled. It's alright, we go again.
And size.
Let's see what we got in the pack. Okay. Looks like we're doing another pair run. Imagine if we had gotten this our last run alongside what we had. Would have been exquisite. Okay. I'm probably gonna die again. Okay. Again? Okay. With the photograph? Okay. Oh, you know what I didn't do in the last run? I didn't use Hex when I totally could have. Okay, here's the play. You get photograph, then we use Hex, and then we get the duo. Because photograph is more likely to take us farther. We want the to-do list. We want the mailing rebate. We want to open a buffoon pack. That's tempting. That's very tempting. I feel like mail and rebate is a better play right here. Speed tag. Discarded 10. Okay. Full house. strength to make face cards out of our 10s. We have a little bit of money. Get that. Let's hold. Discarded 6. Even though it makes a full house. Do it. Surely we'll find something else, right? Surely. God. Discard the queen. Hope of another king. That'll work. I forgot we had the strength. Probably could have used that at some point. Why not? We don't have any flat molt right now. We've got money to spend. Ooh. Okay. Oh. Oh, this is tough, actually. But, I mean, we have two beautiful negative options at hand. So I believe I will be taking those, even though this is very, very nice. Okay. Can we make a 5 of a kind? We can. Okay. With the swashbuckler. Yes, please. This is going to be great for our hologram. This is going to be good for a bloated deck. This is going to be good for making some of that money back that we just spent. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. What what do I even do here? We have Constellation. We have Sock and Buskin. I want them both. We would need to make room. This is fine because, I mean, we could get rid of the egg. It would be kind of sad, but we could get rid of the egg. I do think we need to get out of mail-in rebate. And then the question is basically, do we get rid of the duo, the egg, or the swashbuckler? The egg is, I mean, he's adding some value, but the egg's gotta go. And we'll open those next time. Celestial packs. Yeah, that's good. I could use money. Card me. Face card. Yup. Those are some cards that we just drew there. Both kinds. Yeah. Let's do this. Actually, that's optimal. Yeah, that's fine. Good night, Rixus. See you next time. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. you really need to play one hand type if you only ever have to play one hand. That's kind of fun. What? I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest with you. No, this isn't adding a pixel brush to pixel art editor. We did that already. We added the eraser. You can erase stuff now. Oh. With one hand. Yeah, no. That was not what I was going for. I mean, we could almost... We keep not... I'm gonna probably... I might regret it if I do it. But we never see planet cards. We could almost get rid of Constellation in favor of the smiley face. Or we could just get rid of Swashbuckler. You're tired? You're tired and it's making you think that I'm making strange jokes? I see. Ooh, that's fun. Oh yeah. I don't think that was optimal. That should have gone at the end. But that was good. At work vibing with the music. Classic. I mean, I don't know what time zone you're in, but it's kind of late to be at work. Here, anyway. Okay, yep. One of those days, huh? Yeah. You've got a job without regular hours. Salaried job. It'd be like that. discard these aces. I fish for the gold. Nope. Okay. It's fine. Oh, hourly, but it's over. I see. We are not hexing again. That would be a terrible decision. I like red seals. However, I like face cards more right now. Could always use an immolate. Oh. We just ran into the plant. That's sad, but I think we have enough built up here to withstand it. Probably use our aces for this. Yeah, we're pretty close. We just need a few more points. I have not been watching my spending, apparently. I am out of money. I shouldn't have done that. Why did I do that? I just used all my money for no good reason. Very silly of me. house sets money to 0. Well, I won't play a full house then. Even though I only have $7, so it's not that big a deal. Wheel me. Okay. Save some money here. Oh. That was silly of me. Okay. We're cooking. Let's just turn this into a glass card and try to break it. Yeah, you can be mod here. Seem to be doing a good enough job of it so far. Put this talisman on. Yeah. Hey, but you know, gotta have mods with a little bit of a sense of humor, right? Okay. So we have full house. Let's do that. Crimson Heart. I think we can take the Crimson Heart. Oh, okay. See you soon. Thanks for hanging out. Okay. We have some options here. I think our time with the duo may have ended. I mean, we could get rid of the smiley face. I mean, it's not doing that much for us, but it is doing something. And with this, it'll do even more. Okay. Heal me. I mean, we're so far beyond anything that this game could throw at us at this moment. Okay. We could take it endless. I don't know that I got the energy in me for that though right now, so I think I'm gonna cap it off there. Spend it. Oh. Okay. I didn't know we did that. Yeah. Peace.